The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. We play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype will disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appearing it. Grinding and grinding and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they think that they can ever outscore me?
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to test my grind,
going,
better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, put me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. Just looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Come on for third.
Check out the roof, no. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crush you a new blow. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I black out arenas and arenas. Never lose sight of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and we're here at Howard Sheen Field, and alongside me for the JV football game for the ride this morning is Stephen Mountain.
Morning, Dewey. Happy to be here.
As it's, let's get right into our Box It and Lock It pregame show, Steve. Get things rolling here on a drizzly, grim Saturday morning. As get the Harvest Community Church weather report up there on the screen.
53 degrees out, cloudy obviously, so we got some raindrops falling, a little light rain like you said, and we'll see how that comes into play today.
So, again, brought to us by Harvest Community Church, and Week 3 already, Steve, is rolling right along here. We had some beautiful weather weeks 1 and week 2, but week 3, it's a different story. We had decent weather last night over in Harbor Creek, but Beavers fought hard, but they fall a little short to the Bison over there on Friday night.
Yeah, tough game. Like you guys were just talking with Coach Corry. Tale of two halves, right? Started a little slow, gave up some big plays, and then fought their way back in the second half, but a little too late for that, and come up a couple points short. Yep,
31-29, and a well-fought battle. It's always a fun, tight one-score game between the two schools, Fort Leboeuf and Corry, as it turned out to be another fun game to call, and wish them the best of luck moving forward. So Beavers have to study hard in the film room and get things going. So let's keep moving here in the Box It and Lock It pregame show. Let's move on to our Snap Fitness of Corry, 3 steps to success.
Step number 1, establish the lines.
We've seen that play last night that Leboeuf really controlled the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a statement today to come out in the JV game, establish that line of scrimmage and impose your will on your opponent.
Step number 2, run the ball.
That kind of goes with step 1. It's hard to run the ball if you don't have that line established. So let's get into Corry football and start establishing that run attack.
And step number 3, play as a unit.
Well, you can't be individuals out there on the field. You got to be playing as a solid unit to have faith and trust in your teammate to do his job and do it to the best of his ability. And you do the same when you have your assignment and get after it here today.
Well, those are your 3 steps to success brought to us by the Snap Fitness of Corry. And we'll go right into the Spotlight Player of the Game brought to us by the Corry Higher Ed Center. And we chose number 24, Owen Anderson.
Yeah, Owen's doing a good job for the JV squad this year, and we look for him to have a hand in what is the outcome here. As you and I kind of talked a little bit, too, about a few other guys that we have on the radar for the upcoming games. But we went with Owen Anderson today, as I feel he was going to have an effect on the outcome of today's game.
Well, that about does it for our Box It and Lock It pregame show.
Yep, and we're watching the official out here. And Leboeuf has elected to receive the opening kickoff. They'll be going right to left on the screen. Your Beavers going left to right. Beavers in the black helmets, white jerseys, white pants. Leboeuf in the blue helmets, blue jerseys, and white pants. So Leboeuf wants to get out there and get things going. So here we go. Beavers will line it up. And Steve just slapped me today. I got to remember I'm running the camera.
I'll do my best. I'll find something to hit you with. I'm too far away to slap you.
Well,
throw my water bottle at you maybe.
Something. That or Coach Corry can keep me in line. Sandwiched in between the two of yous. Oh, what are you doing over there?
Oh, just looking. Make sure you got everything under control.
Well, the JV team looking for their first victory this year, Steve, as they got beat by Titusville in the first game and then dropped one to Warren. And a big shout-out to the Warren program. They got their first victory in a few years as they defeated Franklin last night. I believe it was 14-6.
I believe so. So good to see them get back on track here a little bit and get the goose egg for the last couple of years off the win column. And hopefully Coach Corbar can build on that success moving forward, and they can continue to get better.
Yes, so I talked with a couple of guys as we were going along, and we'd talk about Warren. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain. Had a little technical glitch there as we missed the kickoff. It was taken by 31, Hayden Walls, one of the up guys again. And Steve, he caught it, got up the far sideline on a nice run back, and the Beavers have a short field to work with as they're just on the doorstep of the Ross Becker red zone as he ran it all the way down to the 20-yard line where they have it 1st and 10 deep in Bison territory.
Well, it's much needed here for the Beavers as that last drive ended in a fumble and get back on track here with a good field position.
Lathrop in the gun as he's looking to throw down to the 5-yard line and pulling into the end zone. Touchdown, Corry Custom Machine style. Cooper Hodak, a one-play drive, and the Beavers are a 2-point try away from a tying game.
Quick answer, just like that. Took 4 seconds off the clock.
I think that might have been the first pass play of the game, as Hodak gets the TD catch.
They tried to pass on the 2-point conversion earlier, and they missed it. But first pass and with the clock running, yes.
2 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lathrop in the offense out here for the PAT try, Carney and Root style, right up the middle. And stuffed at the 4 is Mirsky, as the Bison do a good job of stuffing up the middle. So they'll keep that 2-point lead. I'm sorry, the 1-point lead. They're going for the lead right there, the Beavers were. It's 14. It shouldn't be 14 to 3. It's 14 to 12.
Yeah, it should be.
Do we dare try another commercial here, Steve?
Yeah, let's try it. We'll get one in, and we'll be right back here in just a moment.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain. JV action here at Howard Sheen Field for the 3rd week in a row, Steve, as Beavers have been on the road for the first 3 weeks of the season. But then they're looking to get on their homestand as they will start their home opener next week. And Walliser has it teed up on the 40-yard line here. High in the air. Caught at the 25-yard line. Coming to the near sideline. Horn sounds the end the first quarter. And a run back out to the 40-yard line where the Bisons will have it. After that nice run back there by Sadowski. And we will head to the second quarter. So let's take a quick break here, get a word from one of our sponsors, Steve, and be back right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream as we get underway here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. Bison have it 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line and a 14-12 lead as both teams getting some scores. Run over the left side, being tracked down from behind. I believe that was big old number 78 getting that from behind. That was Titus Knapp.
And
Got
Levi
some big
Knapp.
boys of their own on the line here, Steve.
Levi Knapp helped finish him off.
Out across the 45 to the 40, well, right in between the 47 and 48-yard line. So we'll be generous and call that the 48. It'll be 2nd down and 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
2nd down and 3.
Long 3.
And now we have the trainer going over to the far sideline, it looks like.
So she's gonna look at the knee there of somebody, and
Well, we'll get back to action on the field. As the officials held it up so that she could get across there. Give to the keeper. Keeper by the quarterback. Huck out across midfield to the 40. Down the sideline. There's a corner bar and grill flag thrown. And this one might be coming back.
it definitely is. They're gonna get the wide receiver for holding on that play.
Tackled by Lathrop inside the 15 at the 12. Another nice run for Huck around the end, but there you see it on the field right in front of Nickerson. corner bar and grill flag. Officials talking about it back inside the 20, and they're going to pick up the flag. Really? That's what Beaver Nation said. Really?
Huh.
So no penalty. It will be a big Northwest Bank first down for the Bison, and it'll be 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The Beavers have that interior sealed up pretty good here in the run game, but around the edges is where the Bison have really hurt them after the Bison first drive.
Yeah, Huck's got some pretty good speed out in the open. He gets those wheels going. He's a hard one to catch. But the Bison answering right back here after the Beavers got back to within 1 score. And Huck looking to throw across the middle, and he threw it behind the intended receiver, number 9. And that is Chase Swain. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Kind of surprised to see them go to the air there. The run game's been working so well for him.
I think if Huck maybe put that out in front of the receiver, he would have had a chance to make the reception. But that was a yard or 2 behind the receiver and low, and it just
he had no shot.
Unless you're a contortionist, you're not getting to that one.
You probably could have had a chance at it.
Maybe my younger years, but
not now.
Yeah, maybe you too with your catch radius.
I doubt it.
Huck will give to the back over to the left side. A lot of room there. And he's down about the 5-yard line. There's Owen Anderson again in on the tackle. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and short. About
3rd down and 2. A ball spotted at the 5. Bison so far on the day 1 for 2 on 3rd down conversion, Steve.
Well, when you get 3rd and short, they're pretty a lot easier to convert. So Beavers
gets
can
them
stand
in
tall here.
Huck gets them in nice and tight. See how aggressive the Beavers are on this play. It's gifted to back. And there was number 31 meeting him in the backfield, but he's going to fall forward for about a 1-yard gain to the 4. And it's going to be 4th down and 1.
Hayden Walls on the tackle. Force that 4th down. I know they have a kicker that can make it from here, but I got to think they'll probably go for it.
Yeah, up by 2 already. A touchdown and a PAT good try would put them up by 2 scores. So Huck and the offense back out here for 4th down and 1 from the 4. And it's a throw.
Oh, that's
a catch in there for the Corry Custom Machine touchdown. Number 25, quick slant in there. Sporsik.
It's hard to defend that. You know, those quick slants that close to the goal line.
Unless you're a center fielder, reads that and sprints to the ball, there's no chance of defending that one.
Almost a RPO type kind of play. You know, you fake to the running back, and you have the option to hand it off to him or throw it on that slant.
Well, you got the receivers running across the field that direction, so it leaves the corner open for the quarterback to keep it and run around the right end. Cant's in here for the PAT. Carney and Ruth PAT gets away. And good. So once again, the Bisons convert on the PAT try. They lead it 21-12. We're going to cut away to a commercial break and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
Carney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Carney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
And welcome back to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Dewey Hurd here on the call today. Bison lead at 21-12 and are set to kick it off here after that last touchdown. Beavers kind of have a hole to dig out of here. 7:25 to go in the second quarter of play. And that kickoff is going to roll out of bounds.
Right around the 25-yard line. That's something we've seen a lot of last night. The corner bar and grill penalty flags seemed like constantly in flight yet last night.
Yeah, it was chippy out there too, you know, between the hard hits and the rivalry. And Tough game for sure.
So illegal procedure against the Bison as they kicked it out of bounds.
Set the Beavers up at the 35, I believe.
Waiting for a ball to come in from the Corry sideline. There it is. And the Beavers will have it at their own 35, Steve, like you say. 7:25 to go before the half. Bison out in front by 9, 21-12. As the Beavers will go to work here. Lathrop comes out onto the field with his teammates there. Mirsky in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the top side, 1 to the bottom. Hodak off the wing on the left side. Now they'll bring a man in motion. And it's a give to the man in motion who's going to cut up the field on the near side. Gets outside the 40 down to the 43-yard line. So a good gain of 8 yards on first down. And that will bring up second down and 2.
Xavion Woods was the running back, or the one with the run there. Get my words out, Dewey. Nice little jet sweep coming to the near side.
Good cut inside. He utilizes blocking. And then got upfield for a good chunk of yardage on first down. Beavers stay in that staple offense. Lathrop in the gun. He'll give to the back Mirsky over the right side, trying to get outside and just cut down right there at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a 1-yard gain.
Got a late flag.
And he was just dropped immediately there.
Well, someone came flying in after he was kind of already going down. I wonder if that's going to be the call.
A late hit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Over the corner bar and grill flag, and that will give the Beavers a first down. And it'll also get them across the KC's Express midfield stripe as the ball's all the way down to the Bison 41-yard line, where the Beavers have it 1st and 10 here. Sometimes, Steve, you try not to compare the varsity to the JV or vice versa there, but a lot of trends are coming through from Friday night into Saturday morning here. Bison already with 3 penalties, Beavers with none, and it's just kind of a repeat at a lower level. Lathrop in the gun here, 4 wide receiver set. Pressure off the left side. Jackson in trouble. He's going to heave it out there for Woods. And it's going to fall incomplete, bringing up second down and 10.
Looked like he wanted to load up and take a shot on that play, but it wasn't there. And decided to scramble and take a little check down, throw it away, really is what he did. But
and the Bison did show a lot of pressure over the right side of the defense and nearly got to him. But he was able to strong arm it over the line of scrimmage and to a somewhat open receiver, but falls incomplete. So it's second down and 10 for the Beavers at the 41.
Speaking of pressure, under pressure, Lucas Baker last night was under pressure a lot. He was just running for his life back there. He took some hard hits last night.
If I'm one of the linemen for the varsity team, I'm not wanting to see film study on early next week.
Here's Mirsky on the carry. Follows some blockers, spins, powers his way forward, still on his feet.
Dragging about 2 defenders for about 3-4 yards. Great run there by Mirsky. And it's going to be a Northwest Bank first down as he gets inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. I like that play a lot, Steve.
Just refused to go down. Just kept those feet churning, dragged a defender like you said. That's what power running's all about.
Kept those legs just a churning and going up the field. He'll stay in the ball game. Sidecar to the right of Lathrop. Beavers will line up with 4 wide receivers. Lathrop will bring Cooper Hodak in motion. It's a give to Cooper around the right side, inside the 25-20, and pushed out of bounds right around the 16-yard line. They're going to mark him out of bounds right at the 15. So another Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers as this running attack has really come to life here.
Yeah, this whole drive has been on the ground so far.
1st and 10 at the 15. Beavers trying to get outside and utilizing their team speed, and they've been rewarded with some big plays. Lathrop breaks the huddle. Will bring them up to the line here. They switch it up, bring 3 receivers to the near side. Luther, the lone receiver on the top side. Mersky in the sidecar to the right of his quarterback. Quick throw intended for Cooper Hodak, but it was well behind him and nearly picked off.
Close.
As, number 20 was a diving attempt there, Troxel. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Beavers.
Well, just over 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Again, the Beavers make substitutions here. And they'll send 2 receivers to the top side, 1 to the near side. Hodak in the wing on the left with Mersky in behind the quarterback. Lathrop will give to Mersky. Coming to the near side, stiff arm, and he's down about the 10-yard line. But a nice run over the left side for Mersky. It'll set the Beavers up 3rd down and 5.
Got half of it there on 2nd down. Makes it 3rd and a lot easier to convert.
Clock continuing to move here as Lathrop waits for the play from the sideline. Into the huddle is Pillar. Asher Pillar with the play. Quickly relays it and brings everybody up to the line. Lathrop does. To give to Mersky. He stumbles forward, keeps the legs going, and he's down close to the 5. He might be just shy of the 5-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and less than a yard. Did not quite get all of it. Down by 2 scores late in the first half. I'm saying go for it.
Yeah, definitely go for it here. Just need to fall forward for about 6 inches, and you have enough for the 1st down.
Halfast comes into the huddle with the play, along with Weiser.
I would think keep it simple here and just try and run it for a half a yard, but maybe you switch it up.
Well, we got Mersky in the sidecar to the left of the quarterback. Lathrop, Parker Savitz in the right wing. It's a give that way. Mersky will fall forward, and it looks like he has just enough. And they're going to say he's down before the line of scrimmage.
They're marking him right at the 5. It's where the officials are standing, and
they're going to say Leboeuf has a stoppage on downs, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bison.
Oh, the ref just took a tumble there. He's got to regain his composure. I didn't see what happened to him, but
it looked like he just slipped with his 1 foot.
It's wet out there.
Little slick.
Maybe need to get him a new pair of cleats or something, huh?
Or get cleats to begin with.
Right.
He might just have sneakers on.
Man, Mersky just short on that 4th down run. Had to have been just a couple inches.
Must be a knee came down before he extended outwards. But anyways, here it is. Bison have it 1st and 10 at their own 5. Huck in the gun. He'll roll to his right.
Oh,
and finally heaves it up the field, and it's picked off by Lathrop.
It's dropped.
Oh, didn't come down with it. Nearly making the Bracken Funeral Home interception. And Leboeuf dodges a big bullet there as it got around the potential safety. And then the the interception was dropped. So 2nd down and 10 from your own 5.
Yeah, you got to be careful if you're the Leboeuf quarterback. You really can't hang on to the ball that long in your own end zone. It usually doesn't result in anything good.
Well, I was thinking that was when he jumped up in the air and came down with it, I was like, that's basketball, that's a turnover,
it's
travel. But there's no traveling in football, so.
That's a couple months away yet.
That's where my mind went to. I'm sorry. Back to action here. Huck in the gun. He'll keep it right up the middle, and he's met there by Walls. And he's going to have a minimal gain before his whole pile's pushed backwards. Good play there by the Beavers. Give him a gain of 2 yards to the 7, where it'll be 3rd down and 8. .235 with the clock moving here. If you're the Beavers, I don't know if you get the stoppage here on this play. You might want to take one of your timeouts.
Yeah.
And set yourself up with a good return. But it all kind of hinges on this next play. Clock continuing to bleed down to our Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning. Here in the Epiphanies Emporium 2nd quarter. Beavers will get the second half kickoff when play resumes in the second half. Huck gets the snap from center, throws over the middle, and it's caught.
Oh.
And big play here for the Bison. All the way out across the 35-yard line where they big gain. Anderson with the tackle, but another Northwest Savings Bank first down for the Bison as they convert on 3rd and 8.
Yeah, touchdown saving tackle there from Anderson, and that's that same slant they ran for the touchdown earlier.
Yeah, number 25, Sporsic.
Same exact route, same exact kid on the reception, and big chunk. That hurts the Beavers.
Had him backed up, 3rd and long. Bison get the much-needed first down, have new life out across the 35. Give to the back over to the left side, and he is met there by Cooper Hodak and brought to the ground after about a 4-yard gain to the 42-yard line. And now the Bison might be taking a Jim's Automotive timeout. See where they spot the ball at the 41-yard line. So gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and 7. We're going to keep it right here. 1:24 to go before the half as the Bison are trying to get one more score in here. And a very well played half by both teams here, Steve.
Yeah, it's been pretty competitive here so far. And I know you were talking earlier, you don't like to compare varsity to the JV and, similarities, but kind of shades of last night. Beavers drive it deep into the red zone here and just couldn't finish a drive off, and just happened again just now here in the JV game.
Yep. How'd you like that score at halftime?
What, last night?
Yeah, 31-13.
I didn't. As a Beaver homer, proud to say that. I didn't like that much at all, but you'll have that. That's the way it goes.
Well, here comes the Bison out of the Jim's Automotive timeout. They'll go with 3 receivers on the near side, sidecar to the left of the quarterback. To the right of the quarterback. And Huck's rolling out this way. Cooper Hodak is going to get him and wrap him out of bounds before he can get the throw off. Maybe a 1-yard gain. Now they're going to spot him out of bounds right at the 41, so no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Good pursuit by Hodak. Grabbed a hold of that jersey and just kind of swung him around with it.
Yeah, just good grip strength there as he's able to wrestle him to the ground.
Good coverage downfield, too. Nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Stops the clock by getting out of bounds. So another 3rd down here. Beavers have an opportunity to get the defense off the field. All 3 timeouts to work with. They might be able to, with a big return on a punt, get set up in an opportunity to score before the half. But they need a stop here on 3rd down. Huck in the gun. Beavers will show pressure right up the middle. Mirsky blitzing in there, and it's dropped out in the left flat off the hands of the intended receiver, number 84, Trevor Pasquarello. And it'll be 4th down and 7.
Got to imagine that Leboeuf would punt the ball away here and flip the field position with 1:10 to go in the half, as you would not want to give Corry good field position.
Yeah, a short field to
with
work
3
with.
timeouts, too.
And 3 timeouts, so I guess you take your chances on giving up a big return. But they're huddled up here. 1:10 to go before the half.
Well,
Huck and the offense staying out there.
got to watch a hard count here. Don't want to jump off sides.
And they might just pooch punt this down here as well. And Huck's going to roll to his left. Dumped over the middle, and it's dropped. In and out of the hands. He was well short of the first down as well. Intended for number 9, Swain. And the Beavers will take over on downs at the Bison 41-yard line. 1:05 to go and all 3 timeouts to work with.
Pretty surprised to see that decision there by Leboeuf. Must have been they were pretty confident that they could pick up the first down. But, boy, now you give the ball to the Beavers with 1:05, 3 timeouts, 41 yards to go. That's plenty of time.
Yeah.
Use the sideline to your advantage.
If you can pick up about 15 yards in 3 plays, that's more than enough time to get 3 plays off. But you have to execute 3 plays in a row. As Lathrop and the offense come out onto the field, 4 wide receivers set. Murski to the right of the quarterback. Quick throw, caught by Anderson, driven back about the 35, 36-yard line. So a 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 5. And the Beavers are going to take a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back right after this.
Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fired pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes to that birthday ice cream cake, Casey's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.caseysexpresstogo.com. Casey's Express, it's so good.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers looking at 2nd and 5 here. Lathrop, all kinds of room, and he's going to run down the field and get out of bounds after Northwest Bank's first down inside the 30, spotted at the 28. And Beavers offense moving up the field. A good play there by Lathrop. Nobody was open downfield. Gets the first down and stops the clock by going out of bounds.
So saves 2 timeouts here for the Beavers. 47 seconds to go before the half.
So, Steve, I'm keeping a counter in my head here. That's 2 plays with 1:05 to go. Or gained about 13 yards here. Got 28 to go. 1st and 10 at the 28. Lathrop will send 3 receivers to the top side. Murski in the sidecar to his right. And he's looking to throw. Heavy pressure. He eludes it. Rolling out. He's directing traffic.
Got to get rid of it here.
And he's going to scamper forward and out of bounds. Going to be a 1-yard loss on a play back to the 29. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11. And that burnt some time off the clock.
Yeah, it's one of those plays, if you're one of his receivers there that he was trying to direct to the sideline, if you see your quarterback scrambling that way, you kind of have to head that way with him, right? You don't want him throwing back across his body. If you see your quarterback going that way, head to the sideline with him.
And not only are you throwing across your body, but you're throwing across
traffic and
all kinds of people
jerseys,
on the field.
yeah.
And it could get deflected. It could get intercepted. A lot of bad things can happen when you're throwing across the field like that. Looks like the sun trying to peek through here, poke through the clouds as seeing a little bit of shadows on the field. Weather continues to improve here this Saturday morning. Lathrop in the gun here. 3 receivers to the near side. 1 up top. as he's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket again, dumps it downfield, and wisely out of bounds, incomplete. That'll put the Beavers in 3rd and long. And again, Steve, a reference to Friday night again, the big old defensive line for the Bison getting through and not giving our quarterback very much time to work with. Well, we're down to 29 seconds before the half. Beavers still with 2 timeouts. And 29 yards to go to pay dirt. Beaver Nation out here in full force this morning, cheering on the Beavers in JV action. Lathrop rolls out to his left, looking downfield, and looking for, I believe that was Pillar down here inside the 10, and it's incomplete. And the Beavers looking at 4th and 11.
Yeah, designed rollout to his left that time to get him away from that pressure. Again, it was just good coverage downfield.
So we had 1:05 to go at the 41. We're down to the 29-yard line, 12 yards gained, and they've run 5 plays with 3 straight incompletions.
Well, you got to get down to what? 19-yard line here, 18-yard line to pick up the first down.
18. Got to get inside the Rossbecker red zone to the 18-yard line for the first down. 24 ticks left to go before the half. Lathrop in the gun here, 4th and 11. Looking to the right, throwing and off the hands and out of bounds. Through Bentley Luther's hands and incomplete. And again, the Beavers turn it over on downs. And the Bison will have 19 seconds to go before the half at their own 29-yard line. And they have 2 timeouts to work with.
See if they're content to be up 2 scores at the half. We'll see if they just keep it on the ground or.
See what kind of yardage they get. I think they get a big play here, and they might burn that timeout. Yeah. One of those 2 timeouts and get going, but it all depends on how much yardage they get on this play here. They'll be conservative and run it right up the middle. And cut right down there is Mirsky. Ball carrier is number 35.
We do get the Jim's Automotive timeout here called by Leboeuf.
That's Tyler Peters. So they got about 5 yards on the gain. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 34. 13 seconds to go before the half. And let's get a little look at our cheerleaders. I like to give them a little bit of coverage. They work hard at their routines.
Yeah, no doubt.
Back to action on the field now. Huck in the gun. He'll roll to his left, looking downfield.
Oh, he's got a guy, and he's going to complete the catch all the way down to the Beaver 31-yard line, 30-yard line. Spot him at the 29.
And it's another Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Bison with 5 seconds to go. And there's your big play, Steve, as they get the big Northwest first down and down into Beaver territory at the 30-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bison. And they'll have time for one more play here.
One shot at the end zone.
And we'll keep it right here as the Beavers huddle up on the sideline to get their defense shored up. As the Bison look to be aggressive here. Cheerleaders trying to get the fans all fired up here, cheering on their Beavers.
Well, here we go. The final play before the half, barring any penalty.
Huck in the gun here. He'll look to throw it downfield. Has a man at the end, at the line, and he'll try to get in, and does for the Corry Custom Machines touchdown.
Wow.
Luther trying to hold him up from getting into the end zone, but just couldn't keep him from going out. Now we have Jackson Lathrop down in the end zone as he came over at the end of that play. And I don't know if he just has the wind knocked out of him or what, but a big play on 1st and 10 at the 30, and the Bison get a Corry Custom Machine touchdown to take a commanding lead here at the half. We will have the PAT try from Kearney and Ruth in just a second, as Lathrop able to get to the sideline.
Yeah, that hurts. That certainly hurts the Beavers' chances here in the second half. Would have liked to keep that a 2-score game. Well, I guess technically it still would be.
Kant's in for the 1-point try. Ball's down and away. And I believe that was wide left.
I don't know what they called it. No good.
Nope. Head official waved it off. So we are at the half. Bison out in front 27-12. We'll take a commercial break and be back in a few minutes with the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report right after this.
Imagine a world-class education right in your hometown. The Corry Higher Education Council, located at 221 North Center Street in Corry, PA, makes this possible. As an affiliate of the EC Council, the Corry Higher Education Council now provides skills-based learning in cybersecurity and software development that can lead to high-paying remote employment. Get the education employees are looking for. Sign up today by visiting www.corryhighered.org or give them a call at 814-664-9405. Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machine specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com. Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender. Membership eligibility required. Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs. Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide, Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LeCom Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LeCom Health, whole-person care for a lifetime.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain. We are at the half here. Bison out in front 27-12. And Steve, that first half did not go exactly the way the Beavers would like, but we're seeing a lot of positives in that first half, but definitely got the work cut out for them coming into the second half.
Yeah, you know, the offense has played better than the score shows, I think. You know, they had a couple, that one fumble when they were driving, which is pretty unfortunate. They got down inside the Rossbacker red zone, couldn't punch it into the end zone, just a drive kind of stalled out on them. But you know, the offense has played pretty solid, just got to finish some of these drives. And on the defensive side, he's got to stop that big play. You know, had a couple big pass plays, kind of like we saw last night in the varsity game. That score right before halftime, that hurt. That long 30-yard touchdown pass right as the time expired. And other than that, clean up a couple things. You know, they got a chance of getting back into it here, down 2 scores.
Yeah, they will get the second half kickoff and play resumes here as we'll pan it back out here and watch them warm up. Our stats from halftime here, Beavers 1 for 3 on third down conversions. Bison 2 out of 5. First downs, Beavers ended up with 8 in that first half, 10 for the Bison. Penalties, Beavers were free on the penalties. No penalties in that first half. Bison with 3. Beavers with 1 Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Bison with none. And the Beavers used 1 timeout, and the Bison used all 3 of theirs as they were very efficient with the ball, especially late in the first half there as they got that late score right before the half. So last night's game was kind of a tale of 2 different halves. And here today, hopefully the Beavers come out and get all kinds of points in the second half here and get their first victory of the year.
Well, a score on their first possession after halftime would go a long ways. They really need to have a good drive here coming out of the half.
Yeah, so get right back to Beaver football as they will get the kickoff. Hopefully they start working it right up the field and utilize that running the game. Bison back out on the field as well, getting warmed up here as, again, the sun's trying to poke through the clouds and heat up the field. We'll be back in action again later this afternoon as the rec football team will be here at Howard Sheen Field, and they will be taking on the Lancers from General McLean in rec action at 3 o'clock. So we'll be on air just before 3 o'clock to bring you all that action. It'll be it will be myself and Jack Hasbrook on the work there, as Stephen Mountain has other responsibilities to get to. But we appreciate him being here today and bringing us the JV action.
That should be a fun game, Corey and McLean. The Beavers played tough last week against Harbor Creek, got the victory 13-12 in that game. So I look forward to having a good game here this afternoon. I'll be watching. I'll watch you guys as I'm driving along.
Good.
But, I'll be here in spirit, Dewey.
Good. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Beavers continue to get warmed up here. So just about got halftime wrapped up. But a good stretch of games upcoming for the Beavers here as we have Girard at home. I believe they have Fairview after that. Then it's on the road to General McLean, and then back for homecoming against Mercyhurst Prep, and Northeast after that, I believe. So We've got a few games in a row here, all going to be at home, with one little road game over to McLean.
I do know that it'll be nice to be back home.
It'll be nice to be back in the press box for a home game on Friday night, as their horn sounds to signify the end of halftime. And I believe Leboeuf will be going left to right on the screen. Beavers going right to left.
The one nice thing about the away game on the Friday night is it's nice to have the JV game here early in the morning at home.
It is.
It saves the driving. We're getting up early. It doesn't beat being home for varsity, but.
Well, I've been doing this long enough, Steve, that it doesn't really matter to me
if
you're home or away, because
right?
if you're playing Girard, you're home one night and you're away the next. So
right.
It's a kind of a moot point to me. I'm just glad we're not stuck down in that southern region playing Hickory and Sharon and Slippery Rock and Grove City and all those teams way down there, because those make for long Saturday mornings if you're home on Friday night. And on the other side of it, it makes for long Friday nights if you're going down there for an away game on a Friday night.
Right.
Heaven forbid it be a Thursday night game that'll really make you travel there. The Bison going right to left on the screen here. Beavers left to right, as they are back to receive this kickoff here as we get ready for the start of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of play here. Cants has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Beavers ready to receive.
Kick short. Oh. Yeah, it's falling
right
on.
The walls again.
32-yard line.
Again, having a little difficulty catching it live in the air, but does a nice job of falling on it, and the Beavers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Last night when the Beavers recovered that onside kick, that's the first onside kick I think I've ever seen recovered at the high school level, at least in the games that I've ever watched.
Yeah,
I don't know how many you've seen.
It's just the way you execute it. I mean, what I will say, that what it looked like to me, the receiver that went to receive that let it hit him in the chest. Instead of catching it with his hands, he let it hit him in the chest. And that ball was absolutely driven in there by Fresina. And it just ricocheted off the shoulder chest plate and went right to the Beavers. So that's how you have it drawn up, and it was very well executed. And Lathrop
turned the wrong way.
Lathrop turned the wrong way, and he's going to get out of it and get a gain over the left side as he gets out of bounds to the 38-yard line. As the Beavers avert disaster on the opening play of the drive here.
Well, he either turned the wrong way or the running back went the wrong side, one of the two, but he turned and nobody was there. He was just waiting, and then he finally realized, uh-oh.
2nd down 9 from the 38. And luckily, Lathrop talking to his back in the huddle there. Luckily, they were able to get peeled off of that.
You hate for that to happen coming out of halftime too, right?
Well, that's why you play these JV games. These guys got to work the kinks out and don't repeat them at the varsity level. Low snap from center. It's a lateral back to Mirsky, and he is going to try to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's met there by number 18. No gain on the play, and the Beavers looking at 3rd and 9.
Little discombobulated here.
That was Hines on the tackle. Beavers looking at 3rd and long here. As Beavers sleepwalking here after halftime. Got to find a way to get that offense woken up and get going here. Long time in the huddle here as Halfast will come in from the sideline with the play. As they will come up to the line and 4 wide receiver set, 2 to either side. Lathrop in the gun. He's looking to throw. Mirsky with a good pickup in the backfield. And he's going to scamper down the near sideline. And he's going to have more than enough for a Northwest Bank 1st down. Gets all the way to the 42-yard line. So the Beavers convert on 3rd and 9 with a Munsmerch run by Lathrop.
Yeah, big block from Mursky to seal the backside of that play. Really helped out Lathrop on that one. I love to see a running back helping out in the pass protection.
Yeah. And it was another good gesture by Lathrop. He gets out into the open. He's waving downfield. I don't know if he was actually waving to a receiver, but the defender sees him waving, so he's not really pursuing him too hard, just making sure that he's not going to throw the ball. And that kind of opened it up for Lathrop to finally tuck it away and get upfield. Headsy play there by our quarterback, as he'll bring him up to the line here. 4 wide receiver set, 2 to either side. Sidecar to the right of Lathrop. Again, a little bit of a low snap. Lathrop sidesteps to his left, and he'll have to run. Another sidestep there, and another stiff arm, and he's going to get close to the first down, but he's going to be chopped down at the 34-yard line. Another nice run by Lathrop there. It brings up 2nd down and 2 at the 34. And we don't want to see a lot of that this second half, Steve, as Lathrop needs to be handing the ball off or throwing it, not tucking and running.
Well, I mean, picking up positive yards, they can't complain too much, but certainly don't want to see him take too many shots, that's for sure.
Well, he's already been getting up slow in the first half.
Exactly.
Also been playing defense as well. To give the Mursky right over the left side. He'll dive forward, and we'll see where they mark it. Going to mark him shy of the first down again. So 3rd down, then less than the length of the football for the first down. Beavers able to continue this drive. They're going to have to find a way to get 3rd and 1 here, less than 1. As that's Asher Pillar coming into the huddle with the play from the sideline. Mursky and Lathrop having a discussion here before they break the huddle and finally settle into their spots on the field. He'll keep it and easily get the first down over the left side, and he'll step out of bounds just shy of the 20. But a nice read option there. And the Beavers convert on 3rd and less than a yard for another Northwest Bank first down.
The defensive ends both crashed in, and that left it outside wide open for Lathrop.
As an easy read for Lathrop, as he pulled it out of the belly of Mursky and went around the left end. Got good yardage down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Beavers. A long sustained drive here. Hopefully they are able to punch it in for a Corry Custom Machines touchdown. Busy week of action coming up next week, Steve. I believe we got boys soccer on Monday.
Yeah, it'll be the first boys soccer game we've covered this year.
Boys soccer game of the year. And then middle school football on Wednesday. I'm sure there's some volleyball games
somewhere in there.
Put in there somewhere. Mursky will get a 2-yard gain down to the 20. Bring it up 2nd down and 8. Good open field tackle there by the Bison. Beavers just hammering the ball up the field here on this drive. I don't remember them completing a pass yet here.
No, I don't either. They had that one little swing pass to the far side, that backwards pass to Mursky.
Beavers in 4 wide receivers set here. Mursky sidecar left to the quarterback. They'll bring Anderson in motion. It's a give to Anderson, and he's going to be met in the backfield and dropped. Number 15 making a nice open field tackle there, McDevitt. And the Beavers are looking at 3rd down and 12 back to the 24-yard line.
Just a good play by McDevitt. Saw it coming the whole way and did not allow him to get outside of him.
Well, he read it, and he sprinted to the spot.
Knew where it was going.
And that's what you do. Read it and go. No hesitation. And he was rewarded with a nice defensive play there in the backfield. Beavers have had the ball this whole time here in the third quarter. Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter. As we're under 5 minutes to go here. Lathrop looking to throw.
Got a lot of open field here in front of him.
Zips it down there and into the hands of a Bison at the 12-yard line. Number 20 had his knees on the ground when he caught it. Troxel, and a big-time Bracken Funeral Home turnover, bites the Beavers here after a very promising drive. And they eat up a lot of clock as well. We're down to 4:30 to go here. And the Bison have it 1st and 10 at their 12-yard line.
Yeah, just one of those plays. The receiver never really had a chance at it. Defensive back was right there. That's another one of those promising drives. Stalls out here for the Beavers. Kind of been the story of the day.
Well, here comes Huck in the offense for the Bison. Backed up inside their 20. And there's a little bit of a false start there by the Beavers. I believe they're going to catch Hartman in the neutral zone at the snap. I'm going to say illegal procedure against the Bison. So that's going to back them up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. Maybe Hartman saw somebody move. That's why he moved.
I thought he moved and got back, and then they had a false start afterwards. But
very well could be.
Whatever the case is, it's on the Leboeuf. Like you said, 1st and
15, back to the 7-yard line. Huck and the offense backed up here as he discusses with his running back to his left. And he'll keep it, and he'll be met there by a whole slew of Beavers, finished off by Parker Savitz.
There was walls that wrapped him up at first.
Yeah, down on around the ankles. And they're going to get him right at the 5-yard line. So a loss of 2 will bring up second down and 17. 2nd and 17 from the 5. Nice play there by the Beavers.
Huck with his heels on his own end zone.
Give to the back over the right side, cutting back up through the middle. Ball's out on the ground, and the Bison able to cover it up about the 13-yard line, maybe the 14. But a new rule this year, offense fumbles the ball forward. It goes back to the spot of the fumble, but they mark it down right at the 13. And they'll be looking at 3rd down and 9. So the Bison avert disaster on that play. So ball did pop out, but clearly recovered by the Bison. One of the linemen downfield there. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Beavers looking to get the ball back to their offense here. Trying to get a 3 and out. Huck in the gun. He'll roll to his right. Looking downfield. Finds overthrew the man by about 2 yards. And they're looking at 4th down and 9.
Had him open too. He got behind Lathrop. Like you said, overthrown, and surely this will be the punting unit out here.
Well,
it's got to be, right? I mean,
unless they don't have a punter. But I can't imagine they wouldn't have a punter.
Somebody can hit the ball with their foot, right? I mean, they tried to punt earlier, and they fumbled it, so I know somebody was going to attempt to do it.
Somebody's got to be able to put the ball to foot the ball. Some players shuffle in and out of the sideline, so it's Huck. In there, they're going to line up like they're going for it.
Certainly surprising if they actually snap it. do. Under pressure. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Couldn't complete the pass.
Kind of a questionable call, to say the least there.
I wouldn't even say kind of. Definitely a questionable call.
If you would at least just have your quarterback in there and pooch punt it with nobody back and try to get as much roll out of it as you can. But the Beavers take over on downs after the Bison unable to convert. So it's 1st and 10 for the Beavers at the Bison 13-yard line.
Well, maybe Leboeuf just trusts their defense that much. They're willing to risk it. And the Beavers have had trouble getting down in this part of the field.
Well, the score stays at 27-12 in favor of the Bison. Unable to get a first down after the interception. So here comes Lathrop and the offense back out onto the field with another opportunity here to get a Corry Custom Machines touchdown and get back into this one.
Kind of have to have the score here in this drive. With this good a field position, you have to take advantage of this.
Lathrop will bring him in motion. It's a jet sweep over the left side, trying to get out into the open. He'll cut it back in, get inside the 10, down at the 9. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard gain. Ball carrier was Xavier Woods with the carry. He'll come to the sideline as Pillar brings the play in from the sideline along with Owen Anderson. Second down and 6 at the 9. Under 2 minutes to go, so we're past the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning here. Again, man in motion, low snap from center. Lathrop's going to pick it up, scamper around the left end. He's going to get the Northwest Banks first down, and the Beavers should have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
I like that play call. Fake that jet sweep and keep it going the other way.
That was 2nd down, wasn't it? That wasn't 3rd down.
That was 2nd.
So 1st and goal, ball's right at the 3. Chain Gang will take a break here as they don't need to have the 10 yards spotted on the sideline, just a down marker. Beavers settling in at the line of scrimmage. 4 wide receivers set. Hodak off the right wing. Give to the back, straight up the middle. And he's looking to push the pile forward. He's going to get down to the 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. I believe that was number 26 with the ball carry, Ashton Woods. Just no major hole to walk through down there. As it's in nice and tight on the goal line. As they say, the shorter the field gets, the harder it is to get it in there.
No doubt about that. If I'm Leboeuf, I'm going to clog that interior up. I'm going to make Corry go to the outside or throw it here. I'm not going to give up a touchdown up the middle.
A lot of big bodies on the line of scrimmage here. Lathrop in the gun. A little bit of a high snap. He rolls to his right. He's looking. He's going to cut it back in.
He's in.
Dive in for the Corry Custom Machines touchdown as Parker Savitz give him a little push from behind as he went airborne. And the Beavers get in with a Corry Custom Machines touchdown with 11 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, took advantage of the good field position. Now it's pretty important here that they get either the extra point or the 2-point conversion and make it a 1-score game.
Yeah, the score right now is 27-18. So still down by 2 scores. Down by 9. This PAT, Kearney and Ruth PAT, is big. Beavers trying to get it back to a single score. Lathrop and the offense stays here on the field. Knapp sidecar to the right of Lathrop. 4 wide receivers set as they will go for 2. Good snap from center. Lathrop rolling out to his left, throws back against the grain, looking for Halfast, and he's buried at the 8, and he's real slow to getting up.
He got flattened. Hard hit.
All the weight of the Leboeuf player landing on top of him, and we're going to take a Corry Manor injury timeout, Steve, and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after a couple words from some of our sponsors.
Hi, everybody. Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
Hey, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. Alongside me is Stephen Mountain as we're coming out of that Corry Manor injury timeout. As Jackson Lathrop took a big hit on that last play. PAT try no good. But he's able to get up to his feet, and he's taking a slow walk over to the sideline here.
He got flattened, no doubt about it. Hopefully he can get back in this game here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the Beavers are going to need him for sure.
And if he doesn't come back in, I have no idea who would take his spot. I don't see another quarterback, quote-unquote, listed on the roster, you know. But obviously somebody else would have to step up if that's the case.
Yeah. Well, Weiser has it teed up at the 40. Ready to put it back into action here as Leboeuf will receive this kickoff. And it's played down here at about the 20-yard line. And weaving his way up the middle, trying to get to the outside. He'll be wrapped up there.
Oh, it's a fumble. Beavers have it. Going the other way. And he's in for the touchdown. We'll see what the call is. Officials pointing to the near side.
Going to say he was out of bounds. The play's coming back up. They're going to say no touchdown. But what a nice play by Anderson, our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Day. A fumble on the play for sure, recovered by the Beavers. Just a question of where they're going to mark it. Looks like all the way out here at the 36-yard line. Are they saying you can't advance, or are they going to say the runner was down?
Well, there's no way you can't advance, right? I mean, that's just impossible. But certainly it should be Beaver ball regardless, right?
Unless the officials are saying that he was down, but I did not see the play.
I didn't even see him get tackled. I thought he just got it ripped out of there.
Oh, they're going to spot it down at the 36. Big question is, whose ball is it? Officials sitting there together, talking, discussing. I know the side judge come in for the far side of the field, pointing down at the 36-yard line, saying that that's exactly where the ball should be, and that's where it's at. But I don't know if he's pointing to the ground, saying that the runner was down with forward momentum stopped.
Well, I didn't see him step out of bounds either, so.
Now the officials are going to come to the near sideline and discuss with the Corry coaches. Big time play here. Maybe an inadvertent whistle?
I never heard a whistle, but that doesn't mean I hear them all anyways, you know. Ball belongs to Corry. First down right there at the 36-yard line.
So big-time turnover here. A Bracken Funeral Home fumble on that kickoff, picked up by Anderson. And for whatever reason, we'll have to maybe get a discussion with one of the coaches after the game to find out exactly what happened there. But Beavers will have it again. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now the question being, I'm guessing Lathrop's in the huddle. I can't quite see him, but
yeah, he's got his helmet on. He's standing on the near sideline, so he's ready to come back into the ball game.
Good. Have to avoid some of those big hits here in this drive. Don't want to see him get smashed again.
Well, here comes the Beavers offense back out onto the field.
Should be the last play of the third quarter here. 3 seconds to go on the scoreboard.
So good to see Lathrop back out there. Well, like you say, Steve, hopefully he can stay upright for a little bit. Gives to Mirsky, and he'll get across the 35 down to maybe the 33-yard line. See where they spot it, but that will end the third quarter. We'll be back right after this with quarter number 4.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
Welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain here. And the Beavers have it 2nd down and 8 at the Bison 34-yard line. As we get going here in quarter number 4, brought to us by K&E Surveyors. And boy, Beavers with a golden opportunity here to make this a one-score game, Steve.
Momentum's on their side. Take advantage of it.
Lathrop in the gun, 4 wide receivers set. Hodak off the left wing. Mirsky in behind him. They're going to swing it to Mirsky, and he's going to get wrapped down from behind by big old number 66. That is Devin Fortin. And it's going to be a loss in the backfield.
Big loss.
And the Beavers are going to be looking at 3rd and long, all the way back to the 40. So 3rd down and 14.
Well, you'd like to see the Beavers get at least half of this here on 3rd down and make 4th down a lot easier to convert. You don't have to get it all in one play here. Certainly 4-down territory regardless.
Just underway in the K&E Surveying 4th quarter. Beavers trailing on the Corry Federal Credit Union scoreboard by 9, 27-18. Lathrop in the gun with 3 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. Gets the snap from center. He's looking downfield. He's going to roll out to his right and heave it down there. And out of bounds. Had 2 receivers in the general area there, Cooper Hodak and Bentley Luther. And the Beavers looking at 4th down and 14. And Steve, down by 2 scores in the 4th quarter, probably going to go for it here as they're on the Bison side of the 50.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because they're going to have to find a way to score twice to get the lead. They haven't seen since early on in the 1st quarter. So going for it, 4th and 14 from the 40-yard line. Lathrop in the gun here. And again, he's under heavy duress.
Got to get rid of it.
Trying to load it up. He's going to run for it, and he's going to be drugged down from behind. Got to be careful about a horse collar tackle there. But he's going to be drug out of bounds close to the original line of scrimmage as they spot the ball at the 35. And the Bison will take over yet again on downs for the 3rd time today.
You got to find a way to get rid of that ball and give one of your guys a shot downfield near the sticks. As he had a long way to go on that one. Wasn't going to get there.
Rolling out to your left as a right-handed quarterback, it's hard to get squared up to the line to throw as you move to your left. Can't say you can't do it, but it is a difficult play to do. As Huck and the Bison offense out here, as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 35. Give to the back, going over to the left side. And he's going to get some yardage right down the left hash mark across midfield and slammed down by Anderson at the 46-yard line. And to hold everything, there's a Corner Bar and Grill flag back at the 38-yard line. This might be a holding call as they move the flash. The official throws it forward to the 44-yard line. It's a holding call against the Bison, and they will wipe out a nice run on 1st down. And it will be 1st down again as they mark off the penalty. It should be 1st down and 11.
Well, wipes out a very good run. That was almost a 20-yard pickup on 1st down.
Oh. Corner Bar and Grill flag against the Bison. Going to back them up all the way back just across the 35 to the 34-yard line. So basically 1st down and 10 all over again. .8:35 here in the 4th quarter. Beavers down by a 2-score disadvantage. Good hard count there by Huck.
Oh, hit right in the hole there by Hodak.
Hodak sprinting right to the ball. Going to be no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10. And that's where Hodak shines, on the defensive side of the ball more so than on offense, as he sees his primary playing time on the varsity squad at the linebacker. Got in there, made a nice play, read it well. Stopped them for no gain.
Came in there with a head of steam.
Huck and the offense will settle in at the line here. 4 wide receivers set. Man comes in motion. It's a gift to this side. There was a hold on Walls, but no call by the official. Back's going to get down close to the 44-yard line. They're going to spot him out of bounds at the 43. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Well, time's starting to become a factor here. 7:20 to go in the game. Beavers got to get this stop here and get the ball back.
Yeah, not only did they need a stop here, get the ball back and score, but then they need another stop to get the ball back or get an onside kick. Huck in the gun. Give to the back over the left side, and Mirsky makes a nice play in the backfield. It's going to be a loss back to the 41-yard line. It'll be 4th and 4 from there.
Well, I got to think Leboeuf's going to go for it. If they went for it down on their own 10 or 15, they're certainly going to go for it here.
Great defensive play there by Mirsky. Busting into the backfield and gets them in the backfield for a loss. Turns 3rd and 2 to 4th and 4. Huck will roll to his left, square up and throw.
Oh, busted coverage.
And overthrows the intended receiver, number 25, yet again. That's Sporsic. And the Bison turn it right back over on downs to the Beavers. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10 at the Bison 40-yard line.
Yeah, the receiver just lost the ball. He turned one way, it wasn't there, looked the other way, and then by that time it was too late to make the adjustment to it. The Beavers luck out as he had a good 5-6 yards on everybody.
And the quarterback, Huck, overthrew him by a couple 3 yards. So Beavers have new life here. 6:12 to go in the ball game. Down by 2 scores.
Need a quick score here. You can't have this drive take too long.
Well, the JV squad hasn't had much of an aerial attack here today, Steve, so have to find a way to grind out a couple of plays and get it in there quickly, as time is starting to become a factor in this ball game, as it usually does in the fourth quarter. Low snap again from center. They'll dump it to Knapp as he'll work down the left hash mark.
Ball came out, but he's called down.
They're going to say he was down. Bison sideline happy that they recovered, but that joy will go away when they find out he was called down. Brings up 2nd down and 7 after that 3-yard gain. .540 clock moving here. Lathrop in the gun, 3 receivers on the top side. And he's under heavy duress again. He breaks free from it, and he'll run, get out of bounds. Almost a late hit there as 15 was coming up quickly.
Well, smart of 15 to realize where he was and pull up on that play.
Yeah.
And not get
Lathrop gets down just to about the 35-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Beavers.
It's been good coverage in the secondary here from Leboeuf all day. Really Beavers have not gotten any separation, downfield.
So here we go. 3rd and 5 from the 35. Lathrop again flushed out of the pocket. He heaves it downfield. And it gets towards an intended receiver. I believe that was Anderson on the right side, but incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 5. Again, Bison getting through the offensive line very quickly after the snap, and it's not giving the receivers any chance to get open. And secondly, it's not giving Lathrop any time to set up in the pocket and survey the field.
No, he pretty much takes a snap, and he's got to be rolling one way or the other rather quickly. Even with the extra blocker, the running back there hasn't really helped too much.
So here we go, 4th and 5. Crosser caught by, in and out of the hands of Luther. And he had enough yardage for the 1st down, but the Beavers are going to turn the ball right back over to the Bison on down. So 3 possessions in a row here, all turned over on downs. 2 times by the Beavers, 1 time by the Bison, and the Bison have it 1st and 10 at their own 35 with just over 5 minutes to go in the game. Good looking pass there from Lathrop to Luther, just not able to put it away after he made the catch. And the Bisons will benefit from that drop pass and have it 1st and 10 at their own 35. And more clock coming off of the clock, more time coming off the clock. Huck in the gun. Give to the back. He's met there in the backfield by Anderson, I believe. Nope, that was Levi Knapp with a nice play in the backfield. And it's going to be a loss of 1 back to the 34. Brings up 2nd down and 11. Some strong play by our linebackers here today, Steve, as they've been getting in there, making some good plays on defense, giving our offense an opportunity to get more possessions. Huck and the Bison come up to the line here. 4 wide receiver set. And it's a keeper by Huck. And he's corralled and brought down by Parker Savitz. He's going to get maybe 1 yard back to the 35-yard line. Maybe 2 if they're feeling generous on the field. And they're feeling generous because they spot him over the 36-yard line, almost to the 37. It'll be 3rd down and 9. A short 9, long 8, however you want to call it. I'm going to call it 3rd and long. How about that?
There you go. That works.
Just under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Bison taking their time here. Huck's going to roll to his right and heave it downfield.
Get your head around. Oh, that.
Parker Savitt's in. Oh, no, sorry. Is that Walliser? That's Walliser down there, and they have a Bison down at the end of the play there. Right. Trainer coming out onto the field, so we're going to take a Corey Manor injury timeout, Steve. Get a word in from one of our sponsors. Be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain here, and the injured player was number 25 for the Bison, Landon Sporsic, and he was able to get up and get over to his sideline. And the Bison are looking at 4th down and a short 8 or a short 9 or a long 8, whichever way you want to look for it. And they've been going for it a lot here on 4th down, and they look like they're going for it here. Tight formation on the short side of the field. And Huck's going to roll that way and chuck it down the field. And it falls incomplete.
And they get a flag on that one.
How was that pass interference?
Well, he had his hand straight up in the air, never touched him. I don't agree with that at all. Not in the slightest. The play before? Yes, absolutely.
That flag came in from all the way from the back judge.
Yeah, no, that's not a good call. The play before, 100% should have been pass interference. Maybe that's a makeup call. I don't know, but
they're walking the ball back here, back towards their. They're going to mark it off from the original line of scrimmage. Pass interference against the Beavers, and that's the very first penalty of the day against the Beavers, and neither one of us up here in the booth agree with it.
Well, how do you call that on a kid that has both of his hands straight up in the air? I don't know, but it is what it is. First down for the Bison.
Yeah, they're going to mark the ball from the original line of scrimmage across the KC's Express midfield stripe all the way to the Beavers' 48-yard line. And it'll be the first down of the second half for the Bison. And it's a big one as they have it 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 48-yard line. 3:25 to go in the ball game. And it's a give to the back over the left side. He'll get across the 45 down to about the 43. That'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
And the clock ticks ever closer. Definitely becoming a huge factor at this point.
And that first down all but seals the victory here for the Bison, Steve, as it's going to be extremely difficult with under 3 minutes to go for the Beavers to get 2 stops and 2 scores.
Yeah, it is.
Huck in the gun here. Again, gives to the back over the left side into the secondary as Anderson will bring them down there, but inside the 35-yard line at the 33 it looks like.
Well enough for a Northwest Bank first down.
Yeah, that's at the 34-yard line. So back-to-back first downs for the Bison. Northwest Bank first down. Beavers going to drop to 0-3 in the JV squad as they rotate guys in and out still. I've yet to find a better team do it better than the Beavers do across District 10 with those substitutions. Huck will give to the back, coming to the near side. And he'll get into the open and score. Untouched is number 30, Tage Sadowski.
One of those Sadowskis had to get us just one more time, huh?
One more time. Corey Custom Machines touchdown. And that'll make it 33-18. As the Bisons will set up for the Kearney and Ruth point after try. Cant's out there for the Bison. Huck to hold at the 10. Kick is away, and it's well left.
Yeah, had a little trouble with that snap. It was a little low, and Huck had an extra second to get it set.
So we'll take a quick commercial break here and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on Lecom Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. Lecom Health, whole person care for a lifetime.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Late in the fourth quarter. Steve, what time is it? It's time for the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning as we have 1:56 to go in this one.
You know, I knew that. That's exactly why I played that commercial just
See?
now. I did it on purpose.
It's all coming together. I'm trying to help you out with it. Bison to kick off here after that last Corry Custom Machines touchdown as they have a commanding 33-18 lead now. And still just out in front by 2 scores. Point differential is 15.
Yeah.
So the Beavers are going to wave their magic wand and try to get back into this one. Played high in the air and out of bounds about the 32-yard line. So another illegal procedure penalty against the Bison. Kind of a moot point, but nonetheless, it gets marked down. Beavers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35. With 1:56 yet to go because no time comes off the clock. Clock would start as soon as one of the Beavers would touch to kick off. But they didn't touch it.
That's right. We spotted at the
37.
But the chains are set at the 35. Well, could have a short. No, there we go. There we go. Got 'em.
Officials get them adjusted.
I've seen it before where they don't.
Well, here they go. Beavers in the offense come out. 1st and 10 at their own 37. 1:56 to go here. As Lathrop will try to get this offense rolling up the field. And he'll chuck it down the right side and overthrow the intended receiver by about 5 yards. And Beavers looking at 2nd and 10.
Trying to go to Luther on that far side, trying to take a shot play. Just haven't been able to get the big explosive play here on this Saturday morning.
Well, like you say, the Bison have done an extremely good job of keeping the receivers covered. And it kind of goes with the defensive line getting back in there and disrupting the quarterback Lathrop in the pocket to the point where he's got to scramble, and then he really can't find anybody open. So here we go, 4 wide receivers set. Lathrop dumps it, right flat, tackled immediately. As that was number 23, Asher Pillar. And it's going to be a minimal gain of 1 yard, brings up 3rd down and 9. Again, Steve, a little bit later this afternoon, we'll have rec action as the Beavers home taking on the Lancers of General McLean. 3 o'clock is kickoff, so we'll be on shortly before that. Tune us in as we have a full day of football here today on the Deej Experience.
Deep shot. Oh.
Through the hands of Luther. Oh, that was Anderson. Owen Anderson, and it's incomplete.
It's unfortunate, too, because the defender had fallen down. He got tripped up.
Yeah, he would have had a free waltz into the end zone there, but it's 4th and 9 from the Beavers' 38-yard line. And they're down to their last play with 54 seconds to go. I'm sure you'll see the Bison kind of peel off of here and don't give up the big play, but they're going to still put pressure on Jackson Lathrop. As the Beavers set up and 4 wide receiver set here. Lathrop flushed out.
Chucks it up.
Heaves it downfield and through the hands of a couple of guys down there, and it's incomplete. And no flag from the officials, so the play will stand. And the Beavers turn it over once again on downs in their own side of the 50. Bison will have it 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 38-yard line.
It's so hard when you get 2 guys in the same area that are that close to the ball. Like, a ball goes through one guy's hands, and it's super hard to judge for the guy behind him, and just a tough play.
It is. So you talk about receivers in the same area. When you're running down the field and you notice that as a receiver, do you try to get away from one another, or do you just kind of just do the best you can with where you're at?
Yeah, I guess it all just depends on kind of the play. I mean, hopefully they're not designed that way, right? Just kind of just tends to happen at certain junctures. But, yeah, try to avoid it if you can, right?
Huck in the offense for the Bison out here. Give to the back over the right side. Using that stiff arm as Anderson drags him to the ground. And he'll have a good gain on the play inside the 35 to about the 32-yard line. And under 30 seconds to go in the ball game, I don't believe the Bison are going to snap it again. It's 2nd down and 4, and that will be the ball game here, Steve, as the Bison are heading to the sideline like they are not going to run another play. So the final here today in JV action, Beavers put 18 points on the board, but they give up 33, lose 33-18. And we'll get right into our P2 Paving post-game report as we watch the teams come to midfield as the horn sounds to end the game. As we get into our P2 Paving post-game report, hand out a few boards and wrap things up here, Steve. Our healthy smiles of Corry offensive play of the game.
You know, kind of a basic play, but I liked it. The first touchdown from the Beavers on the 2-yard line, you know, it kind of just one of those things that they kind of struggle with a little bit, and they were able to punch that one in on their first offensive play of the game, and I like that. I like seeing that from the Beavers.
Yeah, good run by the Beavers to get the touchdown. They were only outside the 1st and goal at the 2, but like you say, executed well and got in for the score. Our Kitchen Village defensive play of the game, I'm going to give that to we're gonna give it to Owen Anderson. A 4th down play, broke up a pass play in the first quarter and didn't take a penalty when he very easily could have gotten called for pass interference. Defended the ball well and knocked it out of the air, and it was a good pass defense, and that's my choice for the Kitchen Village defensive play of the game, which leads us to the Karate Chevrolet player of the game. I'm going with 44, Devin Mursky.
That's what I was
played well on the defensive side and ran the ball well as well. I liked his play. I liked his enthusiasm. Seemed like he was in the right spot at the right time. Had a nice first down run in the second, and then had a nice tackle for a loss and turned it into a 4th and 4 play from a 3rd down and 2 as he attacked the defensive line there in the 4th quarter. So Devin Mursky, our defensive player of the game. Our Karate Chevrolet player of the game. Yep. And that leads us to our Deeds Experience Sportsmanship Award. And
I like
thoughts
Huck.
And ideas?
I like Huck. I mean, he played very well, I thought. You could give it to one of his running backs as well, kind of running back by committee. They all did a good job, I thought.
Hunter Huck is a good choice. Did well for the Bison as he ran the entire offense for the Bison all day long and really did did well with keeping things moving. So Bison roll up a big score in the first half, 27-12, and end up rolling to a 33-18 victory here today at Howard Sheen Field. And that'll wrap things up here for JV action. For Stephen Mountain, I'm Dewey Hurd. Thanks for tuning us in. Remember, we have rec football this afternoon, 3 o'clock, as we'll be on shortly before that. So until we meet again, we're going to say God bless and good day.